Oh boy, do I have a campsite to show you. Let me just back up. What was that? Like I mentioned, I've been having kind of a hard time finding like free boondocking and stuff. So with that said, that's okay. That's when it's time to like find a paid spot where I know I'm able to camp and not get in trouble. Hey friends and family of YouTube world. This is what I found. I was looking for a free campsite, campground, something on the water. I kind of struck out, no biggie. I did find this place, and this is a little campground that's managed by the Corps of Engineers, who I've actually stayed with a lot around the country. They usually have some pretty good campgrounds. My needs were just power, just for the air conditioning. With the 90+ degree temperature, it's important for me to keep Jack safe, especially if I'm going to go explore and film without him. He's got to have AC. So I got the hose running, plugged in. I'm plugged into power there. Not full hookups, but partial hookups. And this is the premier riverfront camping stretch right here. $20 a night, flat rate. They had one slot available, actually a cancellation, and this is my view of the river. Kind of a joke because they just let the trees come in and there's no view. So we're camping on the riverbank, but we have no view here. Oh well. Let's see, I got the awning deployed. I already unloaded the scooter, got my chair out, I got the air conditioner on, and getting ready to go for a little scoot ride here in a little bit. But first, I gotta find a path to the water, right? I mean, gotta. Hey, I think I found access to the water on this rickety old bridge. I can see blue water, so go check it out. Look at all the leaves. Fall's on the way, even though it's 94 degrees here today. Yeah. Huh. I'm really trying to make this place look like it's worth $20 a night. Really trying here hard, guys. This technically is the Arkansas River. Big, massive river. But because of the dam and the locks right there, Google Maps is calling this part the Arkansas Lake here on the Arkansas River. Yeah. I wonder how they operate. It would be cool to catch them. I don't know what they're for, just letting boats through. But it would be cool to see one of the locks open and release a boat. Probably not going to happen today though. Hey, it's still a body of water. Still is. So I was able to get my drone up in the air and see a barge pull into the lock. This is the one I couldn't see. What happens is the gate will now close and they'll fill that up with water to bring his level up to the highest point of the other side on the left there. I see a train going by. This process actually took over an hour. I was only able to get my drone up for one battery life. You can see it raising right there. Pretty cool. So having the scooter in a situation like this is literally priceless. Otherwise I would just be stuck here. I mean, it's like 3 or 4 miles back to the town of Aux Arc, you know, where there's a grocery store and stuff, but I'm gonna hop on the scooter and bring the camera and explore, and I'm gonna get great gas mileage doing it. And I'm gonna wear a helmet, even though Arkansas is a no helmet required law type thing, and since I've been here, nobody is wearing a helmet, so I'm gonna be the only foolish looking person, but I just don't care. It's not worth it to me. I can't fathom the idea of not wearing a helmet. So we'll go for a little ride and check out the town of Aux Arc. Also, I did say I'm in Aux Arc, Arkansas, right? Pretty sure I mentioned that in this video. Just want to make sure I'm in the city of Aux Arc, Arkansas. And check this out. There's a sign here. It says Bluegrass in the park, Saturday, September 23rd, 6 p.m. Well, today is Friday the 22nd. This is going on tomorrow. So, sorry for the highway noise, but I actually really like bluegrass. Especially like mandolins and banjos and violins and all that stuff. So, this changes everything. I'm actually going to go back and buy a second night at the RV park. I'm just 3 miles and on the other side of the Arkansas River, so. So I'm back. I actually was able to get another night here, so we'll definitely go to that bluegrass concert. With the intake leak that's going on with the RV on the engine now, I'm going through coolant probably like a quart per 100 miles. So I'm keeping a close eye on that. When we do injectors and the fuel pressure regulator down in Florida, hopefully with Wayne, we'll also be doing the intake gasket as well. But in the meantime, I just got to keep an eye on it, you know. What the? There's a troll in my antifreeze. Somebody messing with me here? There's a freaking troll. Actually, you know what, troll? I got something for you. As a matter of fact, I happen to have some fire here you might like. Yeah. Troll. You know, I'm not worried about the coolant situation. I'll just keep an eye on it, as well as the temperature up front, make sure I don't overheat or anything like that. I'm more just concerned, I don't really want to find just random trolls inside my RV, so that being the main thing. Yeah, okay. Also, for a little request from some of my international viewers, I am going to point to where I am in the United States, right? So I have this sticker map here. I'm from Washington State up here, and where I am comparatively to the United States is right here, currently pretty much northwest Arkansas, okay? So that kind of gives you a little idea there. I want to be down here in Florida, somewhere in Florida this winter. There's New York up there, and again, I'm right about here, just so you guys know. And besides, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno's. Oh yeah! Hey guys, it's cooled down a little bit. We're 89 degrees here at 8:30 p.m. and I'm still just sweating like a banshee here, but I did want to have the campfire. I haven't gotten much use out of my propane fire, so got her going, got a cold one, gonna be a good night. Alright guys, Jax is armed and dangerous here. My guard kitty. We'll see you in the morning. Alright. Well, good afternoon, folks. Yeah, I'm still here at Aux Arc Campground here. But I actually, I woke up at like 9 o'clock, and thank you, Steve, for breakfast. A viewer over there him and his wife made me breakfast outside. That was awesome. And then I noticed that this awesome site here, C1, was actually open, so I scooted on up to the office there and asked if I could move. She's like, but you're already positioned. I'm like, yeah, I don't set up camp like everybody else. All I gotta do is unhook a few things and put the antenna down, and I'm ready to rock and roll. Says, yeah, you can go ahead and have it. So here I am on a Saturday morning with a view of the water and the locks. You probably can't see from my wide angle, but there's heron all along the beach line there, waiting for the fishermen to catch them some fish, leave some guts for them. But yeah, I booked a third night here, so I'm spending tonight here, Saturday night, and tomorrow night, Sunday night, which means there's probably going to be a delay in uploading this video to you guys, which you've already realized, but this will probably go out Tuesday instead of Monday. Ooh, I made you wait 3 days. Anyway, yeah. I'm happy, I'm cool. I'm gonna probably put the awning back out, and here in a couple hours we'll go check out that bluegrass show downtown.
our Flat Broken Lonesome. We appreciate y'all coming out for the 15th annual Bluegrass in the Park. It is a little bit warmer than Daryl ordered for the weather, but we're just going to play anyway.
Song off our new CD.
So guys, I'm back at the RV. Jax was waiting for me. It was still really warm, and I was really sticky with sweat and really getting eaten alive by bugs. Everyone there was. We were all just getting murdered by mosquitoes. You know, it was a good show. It was cool that it was free. I feel like everybody kind of has an opinion when it comes to music and stuff like that. I really love bluegrass. Actually, my favorite all-time bluegrass band is Foghorn String Band, and I listen to them a lot. It sounds really good with my new sub up front while I'm driving. But you know, honestly, I didn't really. Let me look at the bands here. The Spring Street. Okay, so the headliner band at the end. I didn't even think they were nearly as good as the first two bands, Big Still River and Flat Broken Lonesome. I actually would have bought a CD if they had music for either of the first two bands, but I couldn't get my hands on one. But anyway, it was still cool to hear some local, both Arkansas and Oklahoma music, so that was really awesome. But anyway, I got one more night here tomorrow night to stay, so hopefully I'll shoot out a video here in a couple days and hear from me again. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye. Nobody's even gonna notice, but I gotta try it anyway. Just see if people are paying attention. They're going to be like, Eric, we know those are your pants and shoes. Stay. Okay. So I got parked and everything.